can't even hear Steven. For Christ. Steven, we can't hear you. What's happening with your headset? I will say I turned it off because I keep losing to Steven. We can't hear you, Steven. But he'll be back on. Steven will be back on. Welcome to Blur's Day. We have special guests on tonight, guys. Steven, when we actually turn on his microphone, will be back on. I can hear you clapping and clicking. Oh, and I have a special guest. We have special guests tonight who'll be joining the show because we are having a big Rice Krispie off. Who's going to make the better? Oh, I can hear you now, Steven. You're on now. Steven. Oh, kind of. Speak up, Steven. Oh, no. We can't hear you. And I'm going to blame his technical producer, Assad. And we can't hear Assad. I'm going to bring Steven down. And while Steven comes down, I'm going to bring up our special guest hosts who are going to be judging us tonight. We've got Jasmine all the way from Ottawa, CTV Ottawa Morning Live. And we're on together tomorrow.
Yes. You're going to be on the show tomorrow nice and early. Hopefully this doesn't go too late.
I know. We have Shahir also on. Ooh. Shahir, who you always pick Steven every challenge we do. It sucks. I can't even hear Shahir.
I'm making it up.
Jasmine, I totally believed it.
What? Oh, good, though, right? I believed it too. Sorry, I got a little technical. There we go.
That's okay. And Shahir, let's see if we can bring Steven back up. Steven, are you there? We can't hear Steven.
This is the advantage you need, Taylor.
We can't hear him. It's so good. We have to turn you back on, Steven. Any audio. Okay.
Is that your dad, Jasmine?
It's all right.
That's my dad.
I like his dad. He's gonna be coming back on. I have my own ringer tonight that I will be adding, and it's Jennifer Valentine. Jennifer Valentine is my ringer because I continue to lose. So Jasmine, you're new. Shahir always votes for Steven.
I have no
choice. Challenges.
So you felt like you had to bring your lady friends in.
I didn't bring my lady. I've been on both your shows. I'm on with Jasmine way too early tomorrow, Jen. So, and I've got
working, Taylor, it's working.
Don't talk to me about early. I don't feel sorry for you. Hello.
Oh yeah, actually, Jen's been texting me this morning, texting me throughout the week to do workouts, and we were doing like some good ones, like at 7:38, and then I've been like ghosting her because I've had to like sleep because I have kids.
You got kids. You got those 3 kids.
So hopefully Steven's audio is going to come back in. So Shahir, last week we had a big competition where we were, doing spam. This is something that I made, Jasmine. Mm-hmm. And Jen, can I bring this picture up? I made this last week.
Oh,
nice.
Oh.
Shahir, what's wrong?
It's green eggs and spam.
What's right with it?
It's green eggs and spam. I wish I had Steven's. It was Pinterest. Here's some other competition things we've done. I think Steven's done a bear, a teddy bear.
I'm setting up my camera as we're on.
Yeah. And I made this teddy bear.
Oh, shoot. Did I do something wrong? Are we still up?
Yeah. We're still up. You're live. And then Steven, do we have Steven in the stream? Steven, can we talk? Or is your audio not working?
I believe so. I'm up in audio. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Assad.
I'm going to come down off the stream because I have to share this a couple times. So, Steven, I want you to beg for our judges here to try and win this competition because I'm telling you, I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it tonight. So I'm coming down. Start talking.
So, as we all know, what's happened through the past few weeks, that Taylor has tried to keep up. So this week was a thing I think was introduced from my brother, was a Rice Krispie challenge, right? So Jen, we're presentation is one of the things to critique on. Originality, perhaps.
What? Nobody, you're making this shit up.
Maybe transforming our crispy treats so they don't look like a traditional crispy treat.
I choose you, Steven.
That's our criteria? Yeah?
I choose you, Steven.
Fuck. Oh, Wayne's here. Jasmine, I'm going to let you know when she hears. Please be on my side. presentation was not a big deal before. It was just making stuff look okay. Presentation wasn't a big deal.
You know what? To be fair, we should just make categories. That way everybody's the winner.
Yes, Jasmine. Yes.
Whatever.
Everyone's saying Biscuit Bear. Who wants Biscuit Bear back? I'm going to bring Biscuit
That
Bear.
never gets better. Only worse.
They better than what she showed us earlier.
He's transitioning. He was a bunny, and now he's not. Okay.
Yeah, Biscuit
So-
Bear, definitely not.
A lot of people are saying hi, guys. Everyone's saying hi to Shahir. What's up, Shahir? Everyone's
Hey,
saying
guys.
hi, Jen. I just saw the hi, Jen. I'm bringing
Hi.
that back up. Jennifer, what's going on? And Jasmine, hello. Oh, Sherry's saying hi, Jasmine.
Ooh, hi,
Sherry
Sherry.
Hill.
Gary Hill.
Woo! Hello, Sherry Hill. All right. And back to Shahir. Stop it. Oh, it's Steven's mom.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
my mom.
All these ringers. Okay, so I know everyone's got early mornings tomorrow. We got 2 early morning crew. So here is Steven's picture. Steven, what we were supposed to make Rice Krispie treats, right?
Correct. So my whole theme was to take Rice Krispie treats out of its ordinary sort of box, if you will, and transform them into something that looks totally different. Because I love doing that. I love playing around with things. So I will show you mine. Mine.
Ooh.
That is very nice.
Sushi.
Steven also
Okay,
doesn't have
sushi.
children. He doesn't have children. He is quarantining with a pastry chef. Like, let's put this in perspective, people.
Okay, quarantining with the pastry chef. Did the pastry chef help at all? That's what I want to know.
No, this was actually all me. This was
Okay.
me, absolutely. And I do,
Nice.
you know what? Abe, and I don't like sushi, but I like this sweet sushi. But look how cute. No?
Look.
It almost looks fake.
Yeah.
It looks perfect.
Bring it closer to the camera and I'll bring the picture up. Here's an
Yeah.
over-the-top shot
Wow.
Okay.
because Steven has had multiple TV shows and I'm a radio person who's trying to do this.
Are those
He's got-
gummies? What is that?
How do you even have time?
Yeah, the detail.
That's
Look,
on.
there's gummies.
Okay.
There's wasabi. There's ginger.
Is that what is the wasabi?
But it's
What is that?
all it's
I'm
all
loving
desserts.
this.
The
It's
wasabi,
candy.
you know what that is? It's actually it's green cherry paste and a bit
God.
of sugar, and there's some cream cheese. So this is wasabi.
Oh God.
Cream
Okay, so we can see here. Here we are.
Nice.
And okay, look, and this is our little. Look, it looks like fresh salmon on there. Does it not? Can we see this? No. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I can bring the picture up again. Yeah, it looks like fresh salmon.
Mhm.
It's all like licorice whips
Hey.
and things, and it's literally everything is sweet. So
What is the purple stuff?
this is mine.
What is the purple stuff? What is that?
That's actually
beside the chopsticks.
okay. You know what that is?
Yeah.
I'll show you this. It's
What
this
is that?
stuff. I don't
What
even
is
know what
that?
this is. It's
What is
that.
Fruit Loop.
It's called fruit tape.
Oh,
I
God.
love that
Fruit tape.
stuff.
Ooh.
Anyone who has children knows this fruit tape. I don't know it because I don't have kids.
Is it like fruit roll-ups?
anyone?
Fruit roll-up. It's fruit roll-up.
Is it a fruit
Oh my
roll-up?
God.
Like
got
a
it.
fruit roll up.
Fruit roll-up.
Ah.
Yeah.
I like those
So-
little
So
rubber.
you-
They're not
you
just
chop
for
it up.
kids.
People are. Everyone's saying hi, guys. Oh, hi from Newfoundland. People are watching in Newfoundland. Wow, Sushi Krispies. Oh, wow. Oh, everyone's like, oh gosh. Oh, Assad even jumped on saying I did nothing. Lies. By the way,
Aw.
He said he did nothing, which is true.
I
See?
will tell.
Fruit roll-ups. My sister. Yes, that's the other fruit roll-ups.
Yeah.
So simple, but I think it's just such a cute idea for
simple.
kids, for families. Get your kids involved. It's
I do too.
You Google it, and
Oh,
it's so easy.
Jen, get off the show. What do you
Jen?
Okay,
It's
Jasmine,
I
what do
want
you
to
think?
do this.
I
Jasmine,
think
what do
you
you
did a great job. I honestly
Okay.
think that is like perfection.
Yeah.
out of 10? What are you going to
Thank
give
you.
him? I will write this down. What do you want to give him?
I give him a 10.
Oh, for God's sakes,
Oh,
you're going to
come
be
on.
off. You're off
I
the
give
show
him a 10.
tomorrow.
I'm sorry, but the detail that and the colors and it,
Shahir, I'm going to
Yeah.
lose.
Well,
What do
yeah,
you?
of course you're going to lose, but the part that worries me is this isn't even entertaining anymore. You're going to lose so badly. It's not even
Just
fun to watch.
give
this
it.
anymore.
give a number.
Give
All
a
right.
number.
I'm going to give it an 8 because it
Okay.
didn't look like
That's
fresh
rude.
salmon.
That's
It looked
almost
frozen.
offensive.
It looked like it was
Yes.
frozen salmon.
It does.
Okay.
It does. I get it. Jen,
8.
8. Okay. She's
Where's
here
Jen?
an 8.
I know where you live.
Jasmine, a
I know where you live,
10.
Jen Valentine.
You
I know
do know where I live.
I'll find
I'm
out where
gonna-
Jasmine and Shahir live.
I'm
That's
going to
okay.
go with. You got to leave
Long
a little bit
drive.
of room, right? This is
Yeah.
my first time judging. I can't just go for
Yeah.
the 10 right off the top. So I'm going to go for the in-between number, which is a
9.8.
9.
Oh,
9.5.
What? Oh, I too late. I already wrote 9. So
All
you
right,
just
9. 9. I'm going in between. I'm going for the 9.
I
That's
can.
a great score.
I
8,
can.
9, 10.
I can.
I
Oh,
think so
good.
too.
So what I'm going to show you guys, and comments are coming up, so I'm bringing this up. Part of the fun is seeing how bad you lose. Elaine, what the hell? 10 for presentation. We want you guys to give numbers. I give them a 9.
I know.
So-
I wish
Okay.
I could taste.
Thank you, Brittany. 10
Someone's
out of
doing.
12. Thank you, Shirley.
Soon you
Wow.
will be
Yes.
able to taste. We'll be able to ship it to you. Matt Taylor, is that you're giving a 10?
Yeah.
Elaine, 11?
See?
See?
That-
A lot of poor math.
Crank it
here.
Elaine,
up.
11.
Oh God,
See?
Natya
15.
15.
Yeah, thank you,
A lot
Nats.
of poor math.
Thank you.
Amazing effort.
Okay,
That's
so-
my girl, Cynthia.
True.
Amazing effort.
True.
E for effort. That's what I give you. So I will tell you, I've been very busy this week. My girlfriend Jen, you know that we've been trying to work out. I'm on Jasmine's show tomorrow.
I've
where
been trying to work out. I don't know
Yeah,
what
we
you've
have.
been doing.
I haven't.
You're busy. You're
I've
busy.
been making-
You're very busy.
I've been making penis pancakes. I was really
What?
busy. Those are supposed to look like Father's Day ties. And so we all know how bad I'm going to lose. So this is what I made today. I have to get the comments off. Hang on, I decided to make oh wait, I have to bring this up because I have a whole story.
That's a tie?
That this was a tie.
Those are ties?
It's supposed to be.
It looks like a fish or a missile.
I was going to say fish. A fish.
I'm not. It's for a Father's Day theme. Jasmine, you may not want me on the show tomorrow if I bring that on. Okay.
Yeah, maybe think of another idea.
Yeah, I'll think.
Yeah.
So
Candy sushi, Taylor.
Sushi.
Sushi. You can
Ice-
take this. We can
Oh,
do sushi.
I could. Ice cream trucks, right? I thought I brought up an ice cream truck, but I didn't. Ice cream truck was on my street. I decided to make ice cream Rice Krispies.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. You had the ice cream truck? Was it Blizzard Wizard? Was it
Yes.
Was it
Yes.
Tay?
It was on my. Is that the person? I don't know.
His
I spent a
name's
lot of money.
Tay. Oh yeah, I know him very well. I went out and got an ice cream too, the chocolate dip one.
Yes,
That's great.
these are rice. Remember, everyone, while you're
That's
judging,
cute.
oh,
I
stop.
actually like that a lot.
Way better than I thought.
Kids can eat it. I melted the chocolate and put sprinkles. It's all Rice Krispies. Real maraschino
Nice.
cherries. I will be honest, it did melt a little bit earlier. I had to put it in the freezer.
Nice.
With the chocolate.
Nice.
I like that.
Present to
Better
you.
too.
than I thought.
Thank you.
Me too.
What are people giving
Better.
me?
Yes.
Somebody gave me, I don't know if that's a clap or
I think it's claps. Yeah.
okay, good.
It's claps.
Or
Okay.
People throw some about penises.
Oh,
Oh my God. I
thought
got a
this was
10.
Family show.
Woohoo!
Steven, go around because it wouldn't be fair if I asked Steven. Steven, go around. Oh, Assad is giving me. Oh, somebody gave me a 10. Okay. Oh my God, I'm right. 9.5. Okay, Steven, go around and ask people, and then we will let you guys go because I know it's so late
Oh.
for our crew.
my brother-in-law gave you a 9.5. Wow.
Watch it.
Wow, Michael. Wow.
Why don't you eat
for
yours,
your-
Steven?
Ice cream cone.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mm.
Candy
Mine are
is
delicious. So Jasmine, what would you give Taylor?
Taylor, you did a really, really, really good job.
You're being nice.
I'm really impressed.
Me too.
The creativity was there.
You're lying.
And I love the story behind it on how you were inspired. I give you a 9.5.
Yes. Yes. Let me bring
I
this
do.
up.
wow.
Well done, my friend.
Wow.
I think it's adding the cherry.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also, I paid Jasmine off. I'm not going to lie.
She did.
She here?
And you're on your show tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can pay me too.
She
I need
here?
the money. Call me.
I need the money.
Can you, I'll be honest with you, Taylor. I was expecting another 3 or 4.
Oh,
You were expecting
Yeah.
the penis tie.
I was expecting something like that, which is atrocious, and you shouldn't even
Yep.
show again. But that, I mean, I like this idea and the cone and the chocolate.
And it's edible. She ate it.
I ate it.
You're eating it.
It's good for kids. Kids love it.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a solid 9.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Jen, don't.
And I don't know if it is because my standard for your work now is so low, but that wasn't bad. So you're going to get a 9 out of 10.
I'd like. Oh,
Wow.
I'm
that
getting a
is incredible.
Wow.
I'm gonna just go to the listeners and the
Wow.
viewers right now. I'm getting 10, Stephen. I'm getting Team
Yeah.
Taylor. Thank you, Mary.
I like the cone idea.
Wow, Mary. Wow.
10?
10. What?
They don't melt.
10 because they don't melt.
Wow.
hmm
This could be your
Again,
day. Taylor.
10. Has anyone seen the attention to detail in this sushi platter?
I can bring up
That's
Stephen
frozen, Stephen.
before Jen comes back. Okay, before you make your decision, Jen.
Yes.
Again,
yes,
Here's a professional over-the-top shot from a celebrity designer stylist who is
yes,
quarantining
yeah,
with a pastry chef. And here's a mom of 3 making an ice cream cone out of Rice Krispie and chocolate. Also your neighbor.
Hold on. I'm also
You're
going to
eating
put
it.
my glasses on. Can you put it up again?
Yeah, get the chocolate.
Right
It
there.
is pretty good. It
There's
is pretty
that's
good.
It's
the
Kid-
beauty shot right there.
this is a beauty shot.
I think
All right, I'm ready.
that I'm going to give you
Oh God.
an 8.5.
Oh, I lost.
Ooh.
The
Did
math. I lost
you
track of the
lose?
math.
Okay,
Did
I'll
you
bring it up.
lose?
It's okay, yeah.
Did you lose?
I
Did you
did.
lose? Jen, I like that. Did you
Did
lose?
you lose?
Did you lose?
Did you lose?
Yeah, she did. Jen, she
I
did.
I did win.
No. What does it add up to? I was trying to do the math in my head.
I don't know, but I think Steven
What's
still won.
8.5?
And 9.5 and 9. And Steven
Right.
got a 10. Oh, is it a tie?
Is it a tie?
Why?
10, 18. It
Guys,
might be a
it's so
tie.
bad. None of us-
Time out, everybody.
Yeah, everybody's pulling out their phone.
I got to pull up my
But that's the
phone.
viewers. They can help us.
Help my
used to
How
be an
can-
accountant.
how can
Hold on,
a-
Why don't you
A
think about
sushi
it?
platter
I think I won.
be the snow cone.
I don't
it's
think
a
you
tie.
won.
I think I
don't
tied.
you won.
I cannot
Think
believe
about
this.
it.
Tied.
Wow.
It is a tie.
It's a
Oh, this is a
tie.
nightmare.
It's a tie.
Here.
Even though
This
Steve
is
should
a
have
nightmare.
won, it's a tie.
I
Jasmine,
give up.
this means you're
It's
going
a
to call us
tie.
next week.
Do you have to make something
It's-
else on the spot?
A
Is it
tie. It's a tie.
It's a real tie.
That's the
Okay.
closest thing we've seen to a tie.
So, okay.
Oh.
Before you go, we will let how about, because Jen, you'll be back on and Jasmine, you'll be back on. Jasmine, how about you're the newbie here? How about you decide what Stephen and I make
Have
next
to
week
make?
to compete?
What you have to make next week?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
What are while you're deciding, I'm bringing up comments.
Oh.
That
Okay,
was
what do people want to see? Okay, what do people want to see? Let's ask them. What do you
Oh
guys?
yeah, what do you want to see? Stop screaming tie. It's a tie. People are saying tie. Okay, stop it. Oh,
Like,
Anne
do we
Marie.
go? Even I met you
What
years
can we
ago. Fashion Week.
Oh, that
Oh,
should
that's nice.
So
Fashion Week. Oh,
What do you guys want to see? Do we want like a nice chunky chocolate chip cookie? Who can make the best chocolate chip cookie? Or do
remember,
we want to go like, Shahir, do we want to go like bitlewa? Like
Don't bring me
baklava?
into this.
get
I
Jen
really
involved.
like
Oh my
the
God,
answer.
Jen. Pizza. People are saying, oh my God, wait.
Oh, pizza!
Pizza.
Pizza.
Gourmet
Gourmet
popcorn.
But
Ooh.
Gourmet popcorn.
Pizza's good. Pizza's
Fruit-
good.
Fruit platter. No, because Stephen will make like weird.
fruit platter.
And
Steven,
Jasmine,
what
you can't
roses.
forget
What are you good at?
because the sauce
Steven,
gonna
tell me what
cheat.
you're good at.
I say gourmet popcorn because that is so big right now, right?
Gourmet popcorn.
Gourmet
I feel like
popcorn.
that's
Because I already
sweet.
got,
Okay.
I already got something in my head
Gourmet
that.
popcorn, I like it. I like
Okay, okay,
popcorn.
gourmet popcorn.
Oh, someone wrote chocolate chip cake. Stop it, Nacha.
Gourmet
You know-
popcorn.
I like
Okay.
gourmet
Chip
popcorn.
cake. Oh, not
I
chip.
love it.
all right,
But you have to be
Gourmet
creative. in
popcorn
your
it is.
presentation.
all right. It's gourmet popcorn. Well, thank you to Miss Jennifer Valentine, who's on
Thank you,
Global
Stephen. I
News
love your
Morning.
work.
Make sure it's a tie. Thank you, Jen, my neighbor.
I love your sushi. It was amazing.
I'm kicking you out of the show now because you said that. Goodbye.
You tied. You tied.
I know.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you to Jasmine Rose, CTV Ottawa Morning Live. CTV Ottawa Morning Live. I'm saying it because I'm on with you tomorrow, right? And then
We're on tomorrow, so tune in. Yeah.
Yeah, and tune in because you now. Are you going to be on site tomorrow? Or you're going to be off site.
And why don't you tell us what you're going to be sharing with us tomorrow?
I'm not going to be sharing ties, but I'm going to be making some Father's Day stuff. It's all a tie-dye theme, but not ties,
which is huge.
Very huge.
Right
Absolutely.
Now.
All right, thanks for staying up late. Thanks, Jasmine.
Good to see you, Jasmine.
Bye, Jasmine.
Good to see you.
And bye, Shahir.
Shahir Masood.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good to see you.
It's a good effort. Listen, Taylor, you surprised me today.
I did.
You surprised me.
I did. But look how amazing this is. Okay, but thanks, Shahir.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Shahir.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Shahir. Talk to you soon.
Oh, I brought him back in. He was drinking.
Wow, a tie.
I know,
Taylor
it was
K.
So
wow.
good. That was so close.
I can't believe that.
The comments are still
Anyhow,
coming in. Oh, popcorn is COVID friendly, low fat.
Oh, okay. Wow. And I guess while we're doing this, Taylor, can I do a signature cocktail really fast?
Yeah, so
this was something that
I'm coming down.
Are you gonna pop out? Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out when you do this.
Oh, this was something that was so simple. Literally, I just want to share it with everybody really quickly because it's something that we literally came up with last night, and it was just I was like, oh my god, I want to share it with y'all. So what we need for this? So I'm just going to run to the freezer. One sec. And what we did is we took fresh watermelon, and you puree fresh watermelon in the blender and literally liquefy it. I made these big, huge, chunky ice cubes of just frozen watermelon. So you can put 2 or 3 in a glass. Throw in a little bit of gin, a lot of gin. Okay. And then a little bit of soda. Okay, like this. And then you can also add, you know what, depending on your flavor and your taste, you can throw in some San Pellegrino. San Pellegrino, you can get a ton of different flavors and whatnot. You can do the lemon, the orange, the blood orange. This one here is just right straight up orange. Just a tiny bit of this. I also have some lime juice because in my drinks, sometimes they get a little sweet because the watermelon is very sweet. Just throw in a little bit of tart. So tiny bit of lime. And then here from the garden, which Asad and I planted, we have fresh mint, which is fantastic. So before you put the mint in the drink, you always want to slam it in your hands. That releases the oils, and you can put fresh
booty
sprigs of
slapping? Are you booty slapping the mint?
It's called, you know what? It's actually, that's the technical term, Taylor. It's called you slap the mint. It's very true. And
slap of the mint.
Slap the mint, throw this on, and I'm telling you, this is such an awesome drink. It's so refreshing because as the watermelon melts, it keeps the drink cold and it infuses it with more watermelon flavor. And the sweetness of the watermelon is fantastic with the gin. It's so good. You could throw vodka, even rum, you know.
What?
But
Someone's asking Prosecco?
I'm telling you, Prosecco would be fantastic. But the whole thing is just get the watermelon and freeze it and keep a whole whack of this in the freezer and just add it to literally anything. And it is so good. And then your drinks don't get watered down with ice. Yes. Right, which is fantastic. So I don't even know what the name of this is. We just made it up.
The Sabados.
Name it what you will.
Slap of the Sabados.
The Sabados. The watermelon, whatever. But watermelon refresher. But it really is good. And we had a ton of these last night. And there you go. I want to share it with y'all. So I hope you like it. Yeah. Tell me what you think.
Lisa's asking, do you think white rum would work in that drink?
Yeah, white rum for sure. Yeah, or well, actually, Bayesian rum is the best rum. So yeah, do that, which would be amazing. I just did the gin because that's what we were doing last night. But again, vodka, rum. I think kind of anything with watermelon is fantastic. Even like I said, prosecco, which would add the bubbles, which is fantastic.
Oh, you're getting a 10. I was getting some hate going.
Thank you.
Someone's like, put your hair up, Taylor. Do you want to see what my hair looks like up? It's out of control. I'm lucky I brushed you today, people. Like it's
and you're in your studio, which is 1,000 degrees. Like I said, I've got a fan blowing on me here, so I'm fine.
Can you hear my fan? I don't know if you can hear it.
No,
is it really
I have
loud? Okay.
my fan on here blowing on me, which is lovely. Yeah.
What soda is in the drink again, Stephen? People are loving this. Can you put it on your website or Instagram stories again? Like I know
I probably could. I just have club soda. and just for the 0 calories, and then any kind of San Pellegrino. Just if you want to do a splash, you don't have to, but I just like doing just a splash because it adds just another level of flavor. Like I said, you could do the lime, you could do the blood orange, or this is just a straight orange, or not. And again, the little bit of lime juice, which just gives it that little tang, which is fantastic. So there you go. Enjoy. Yeah. Berries and watermelon. See, Karina? Absolutely. That's what you need.
I like it. This drink sounds yummy. You need to give it a name. Can you give tips on how to pick a good watermelon? Are you supposed to slap it too, Stephen? Like that?
Oh, watermelon. You know what? I don't know. I was looking at that because we just purchased 2 watermelons recently and cut them open and they were horrible. So I don't know.
Well,
if someone can give us a tip on watermelon, for sure, bring it.
You know when you get lost on Pinterest, like you go on the rabbit hole Pinterest, like all of a sudden I'm on I'm watching like 5-minute crafts, and then all of a sudden I'm like, how did I get on this watermelon thing? And then I end up usually on some weight loss thing that's so weird. I'm like, why? Anyway, but it was a watermelon where they told you about if it was darker on the ends, like a little bit browner, then it's ready to go. So then it's ready to eat. But I mean, I don't know. Like it's even like avocados. You think you squish it, you feel it, and then it's like.
But here's the thing. Then it was like the shape. So if it's long, it's sweet. If it's round, it's not. I don't know. I see people tapping it and listening to it. I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Love you too, sweetheart. Good to see you, babe. Picking watermelon. Looks at yellow orange spots. Is the best. Oh, okay, Shannon.
Oh.
I didn't know. Yeah, I had no idea.
Ooh.
Heavy for its size. Yeah, maybe if it's heavy, it's juicier. I don't know. If it's sweeter, I don't know. Anyhow, but we'll see. Look for the circle on the stem.
Yeah, I don't know. I just listen. I do online shopping. Do you go out, right, Stephen?
Yeah.
And line up. So we only do
Absolutely.
Online shopping.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah,
we do like Walmart or Instacart or whatever, click and collect. We use them all. So what we love about Instacart is like you almost have like a personal shopper, and then they'll message you and they're like, do you like this? Do you want the person this week, they're out of relish. Do you want corn relish? And it's so good. Somebody's writing, what are they writing? I'm still getting behind. Here's
and see. Oh, hi. Oh, it's Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Oh, good to see you, sweetheart. Yes. You know what? That's interesting because, see, I love grocery shopping. And for me, it's a wonderful thing. So I will go to the grocery store. I'll wear a mask, I fully, cleanse my hands and everything. So, and I bring the produce home and then we rewash it again before putting it away. So very, very careful. But I like the interaction of going to the grocery store and picking things up and looking at new things, which inspires me for new recipes and to try new things. That's why I never get the same type of ketchup or the same food or, so it's always changing. I know. See, I'm that type of person that loves the experience of shopping. I think it's awesome.
I do, but when you go with kids, and now I won't go with kids, they add stuff in. So now I know what my budget is. And I do miss like getting those extra things because, when you go down like an extra aisle, I'm like, ooh, I want these chocolatey chip cookies or whatever's on sale. So I do miss that. But I find with online shopping, I can stay on budget a bit. But I do miss the treats.
You probably would stay on budget a lot more. Absolutely, because you're just getting the essentials that you need as opposed to like you just start throwing stuff in. And where Assad loves to bake a lot, we're always experimenting with new things. Oh, hi. I'd like to say hi to Sandy as well in Barbados. Hi, Mom. How are you? That's my Bajan mom. Hi, Sandy. Hope you're enjoying the weather because finally we have nice Bajan weather here. Thank God. Right.
Everyone's saying, Marianne saying hi to Sandy. She's got all her buddies on here. And when are you going? When are we all going to Barbados, Stephen? I don't know. I'd like to go too. Woo!
As soon as we can get back. I need to get back home. Absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely miss that. Yeah.
My kids love it that way. Oh, which way, Shannon? What were you talking about? Watermelons too? Oh, someone said I miss slow shopping.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Slow shopping of just like lingering in a store. And it was interesting. I tried to go to, because I need patio furniture, which I couldn't buy online. I tried to go to IKEA the other day, and it was literally drove in, looked at the lineup. It was literally like a ride at Disneyland. I kid you not. The lineup was around the store, and then it zigzagged through the parking lot. There was probably 150 people there which would have been like a good 2-hour line. I'm like, it literally was like Disney. You're waiting to go on Space Mountain, and I thought, well, I don't need the chairs that bad, but it's so this is the new norm. This is what we do now, right?
I know we went a couple weeks ago shopping, social distance shopping, and I'd gone earlier before Steven, and I went to go down another aisle of this one store, and they're like, you can't go back. You need to keep going out. So I had to leave the store and then come back in because every store has rules. And I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be a Karen that complains. Why is it a Karen, right? It's like you've seen those memes. Okay, Karen. I just followed.
It's all about Karen.
Yeah, they're like, you need to go out the store and then come back in. I'm like, okay. And I left my cart. I'm like, all right, whatever.
You panic. I know you panic and you leave. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Sue, that's a good idea.
Close to the close. Okay, and no lineups. Well, except if you're in the line and they close the store, and all of a sudden then you got to go home after an hour and a half waiting. Or you'll start lining up at 6 a.m. I don't know, but if I need candles that bad at IKEA, I'll line up. But apparently I don't need them right now, so which is good. Yes. Oh, I need patio furniture. Yes, Cynthia, for my line. Absolutely. Yeah, and I should look into that so I don't have to endure the lineups any longer.
I've got some fun stuff that Steven, you brought in some fun things that are COVID crazy.
And this was kind of fun stuff. And this is thank you to Abe, because my friend Abe, he always sending me this awesome stuff. So me mentally preparing myself for a trip to the grocery store, which is
oh my God,
so true. Right?
Oh
yeah. It's just do whatever it takes. A responsible person disinfecting their cola. Hey, why not? There you go. Yeah.
Well, and apparently soon,
whatever it takes.
In Toronto, soon the TTC will be recommending everyone must wear masks. And I know, and wherever you're watching from, I know we've got people from East Coast, West Coast, in the US and Barbados. Let us know, what are some of your different rules? Okay, what's this here? This is funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The kids grow up and someone honks at them to move. Right?
Oh my God. It's everyone's birthday.
It's everyone's birthday because you're honking. So there's got to be some sort of celebration somewhere. Right?
We had a small little birthday party here, Steven, and not a street birthday party for a little boy that turned 8 years old. And he was 8 turning 9. So I'd gone to the dollar store and we bought sparklers, and we all just left them out so that the kids could have their own. They were still like 6 feet apart, but we all went out at dusk and had a little party because the parents, we were all done with the honking of the horns, and the kids had a blast. Like, I think the one neighbor was concerned because they're like, oh, I'm like, they're not getting close. They've got fire in their hands. Don't worry about it. They're not.
That's true. You have a burst of fire coming out. You can't get near someone, so this is good. Yeah, and maybe the sparkler should be the new range of how quickly or how close we can get to each other. Right? Who knows? Yeah.
What's Sherry? Oh, Sherry's saying. Oh.
She dreads going to Costco. Yeah. Costco I have not been to yet.
I've gone when they close. That's another hint for some. But you know what? I think it doesn't matter. And I think we just have to be patient. And then the people that go crazy, it's just the new norm, and you can't complain.
Right,
it's
absolutely. Yeah.
Except when you return stuff like me, and then I'll complain.
Yeah, and even to put it out there, like, what is else everyone else sort of experiencing going out? Because this is a new interesting norm. This was funny that I saw. When your wife is more dangerous than COVID-19. I like that he's wearing his wedding band on the outside of his glove, just to tell everybody, back off.
Back off. I'm married. Why would you do that? I don't understand.
I don't know. I think that's awesome. It's an awesome post.
I'm just bringing up comments. Oh, here's a shop in my little town.
No city shopping since March. See, and that's the thing. If you live in a smaller town and you can be isolated for that, which is great. But here, we sort of have to pick and choose, when we can go and where to go. And you sort of get your places that are more easily accessible, I guess, at whatever times. Yeah. Oh, showed up my daughter's birthday. Oh, Carmela. Oh, well, happy birthday. Happy for Conchetta. Happy birthday, Conchetta. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
I'll have
happy birthday.
Woo! We're having a party here for you, Conchetta. Happy birthday.
Would you like some sushi?
Or would you like an ice cream cone that Auntie Taylor made you?
Oh, Wow.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stuff it up. Someone wrote June 22nd. It's mandatory to wear a mask. Charlene from the Hammer, where I'm from. Girl, go.
Okay. Yeah, which is good. I think that's awesome. So yeah, and if we all do our part, hopefully we can finally get back to to some sort of normalcy.
Yeah. What's
Here's
polish?
basically where we need to get to.
Yeah.
For instance, we're in ring.
Oh my God. Costco has been my shopping experience so far. Very organized and having to wait too long in line. I will say, Samantha, though, and I think I might have told Stephen and Assad this. I went in line and I was so excited. Like, I'm going to be honest, just to get away from my family and go shopping and just get out, and I see people with memes or they're sitting in their car just for a break. Like, for real, I think Snoop Dogg went in his car just for a break and was listening to a song to get away and probably to do other things in his car, I'm sure. But when you go to Costco, you know how you sometimes, again, I like to break free from lines. I'm like, ooh, what's this? I was in line to go, and then I went to go grab, I don't know, like Women's World or something magazine or a fitness magazine I wouldn't read. And they're like, sorry, you need to go at the back of the line again. And a woman, I know, and I had a full cart. And then a woman said, no, she could come in line. And I could see the other people behind. I'm like, no, it's fine. But meanwhile, I'm like, but also I was staying away from my family. So it was okay.
Yeah.
I was okay.
You're socially distant from your own family.
Check out Send Us Masks. Very impressed. Oh, that's cool.
The price right at $5 each. Okay, send us masks.
I'm going to bring, where's another picture? This is funny, Stephen, that you sent.
No one allowed in the water. Sharks now have to do curbside pickup. I know, and I think people are getting creative and just being, this one, again, hilarious. When you're still wearing your Zoom meeting outfit after the quarantine is lifted.
I'd like that guy in my Zoom meeting. Hello, sir.
And you know what? And being professional from the waist up, that's what it's all about now, which is very, very interesting. And anyhow, I think this is fun. And again, being lighthearted about the whole situation, which is great.
Yes. I'm always concerned when I do Zoom calls or Skype what people can see. And I'll put my camera on. But then for some reason, when I'm on Zoom, you can see more. And I'm like, oh, man, because I'll just shove stuff in the corner so that it looks clean over here.
Right. And then the camera all of a sudden shifts and you've got baskets of clothes piled up on the countertop and things. Yes. Yeah. And you're like, oh, geez. Yeah. Or they can see too far. I've done that before where all of a sudden you can see through the entire loft. And you could wow, I didn't know you could see way up in the bedroom almost. What? Holy, I know, which is, yeah. But it's very interesting. Still can't believe Tiger King was the most normal part of 2020.
I love it. And then this is my favorite because of Elf on the Shelf.
Right.
Thank God. Goodbye, Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, no, Elf on the Shelf is awesome. And then I think we have the Santa one as well, right? Which is so
let me bring Santa.
Santa, right? There, Santa said it all. Yeah.
I love Santa. I'm going to bring, okay, there's so many comments. Hang on, let me bring this up. Good one. Everyone's like, yeah, because the elf, Jojo, that's my girlfriend, Joanne Vivalo. She is celebrity blogger. Go check her out, guys. She does awesome blogging courses and stuff like that. So thanks for coming on, Jojo. But she'll do some fun stuff with Elf on the Shelf. Here's the thing. Okay. Our Elf on the Shelf disappeared a couple years ago. Because we couldn't find it. So then my husband and I didn't really talk. He went and bought one and I bought one. And then we found the other one. So then we had 3 Elf on the Shelves.
Wow. So they were procreating.
And you have to move all 3 around every night. And if you have a couple of drinks, you forget.
But you don't have the original ones. I remember from I guess those are probably from the 70s. My mother used to have those holding onto candlesticks and they were in every arrangement. I don't know. They became sort of popular, but those were in every single one of my mom's floral displays for every holiday. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you have any of your mom's stuff left for that? Or does she still uses it?
No, my sister Leanne, I know who's watching. She is the collector of all things past and present of Sabado. So she collects all these sort of stuff that we've ever had, sort of, all this sort of hand-me-down kind of stuff that she collects.
Well, and I call those elves, the ones that we grew up with in the 70s and 80s, they're not Elf on the Shelf, they're asbestos elves. because what the hell's in them? Like they're stuffed. I don't know how did they make them? They're like, it's scary.
No one knows. They have to be put back in
I
a sort of
don't
in
know.
that little hazmat suit, and they be exactly put away. And they always had sort of a weird smell. You know what? Okay, think of
A
this
weird
with hazmat,
smell. What are you
because they always felt like it's almost like plasticky, weird. I don't know. But do you remember back in the
Fire.
day when you did angel hair on trees?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember?
Yes.
I think, was it not spun fiberglass?
I think
I
it
don't
was.
know. What was angel hair made of? I remember back in the day, like we used to put angel, and as little kids, you'd be like, put it on. How toxic was that, or how weird was that? I'm sure. I don't know what angel hair was made out of, and that was taken off the market. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Like mid 70s even. No one had it, but man, it was lovely on the tree.
Tinsel too. Yeah,
Tinsel.
tinsel.
But Linda, do you remember when tinsel was actually made out of lead, and you could actually roll it in your thing, and it would yes, it was like almost like a lead tinsel. We used to reuse it because you could take it off the tree and it would still be heavy tinsel. Remember, Mom? Remember, Mom's watching. Yeah, tinsel. It was weird. It was, and the cats used to eat it.
Shannon, she's out of control.
They smelled moldy. I'm sure Shannon. Yeah, I'm sure it's like the elf on the shelf was moldy. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm running. Somebody asked me to bring my bangs back, but they're over here. I have like my weird bangs.
Bangs.
I'm not bringing those back. This is crazy. Okay, where is this? I'm bringing this. There's a waiting list because back to let's talk about some celebrity hair salons, right? Who would pay this?
$1,000 post-pandemic haircuts. Yeah, can you imagine $1,000 for a haircut? I mean, okay, Katie Holmes can, but really, I just think this is a bit ridiculous. And people probably taking advantage of these times, which is horrible.
I'll do it for like $50. I'll cut your hair. I'll do it for an ice cream cone.
Right. And we had that fantastic Conair giveaway, right? Which was amazing. You can, do your own do. It was awesome. Yeah. Which I did. Yeah. Yes, Mom. The good old days. Absolutely. For sure. Right. The good old days when we could do fiberglass angel hair on our Christmas trees. And it's okay. We all survived it. We're good.
Catherine's just joining us. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, you can go to the beginning of the show every week. As soon as the live finishes, we replay it for the West Coast, and you can watch the live and you can see how I crush Steven with Steven. I'm getting better and better every week.
You're not getting better and better. I think, Taylor, that people are getting more and more sort of
sympathetic.
Not sympathetic, because you're a very busy working mom. I do realize this, and I can barely take care of myself. So this is I have all the time to make sushi platters out of Rice Krispies.
Honestly, I've seen these like at parties, like at birthday parties. They're so good. But come on,
I haven't seen that at a birthday party. No, I have not. No.
So I'm gonna tell you guys. So I tried this week to try and make watermelon Rice Krispies. I wish I should bring up the picture, but I can't. Okay, and I can't find it. So, and then I started, and my husband came in. He goes, "Just stop, because I was like adding the color. There was green all over me. It was just bad. It was bad. Okay, I'm getting back to the comments.
Greg had to shut you down. He had to shut you down.
He shut me down. They are so perfect. They look plastic. Paula, obviously, you're talking about
Is
Stevens.
that mine? Or you know what? Mine. Well, they kind of look like, when you see like in the window of the restaurants, and they have that plasticky kind of food, which is true. However, very delicious. I will let you know.
Oh,
well.
Oh no, they're so good. Oh my gosh, I want to come over.
Yeah. There's a huge platter of sushi here. Come on over.
I like it. Oh, Natya, stop it. Okay, I'm bringing up some other. You've got your ringers. I try to get some people in. Okay. This is kind of sad for Starbucks. Does anyone? So, what are your favorite coffees, guys? So, I mean, my kids love Starbucks. They save their money. I will say today, my daughter drained her account because she had to buy shit. She wanted to buy a phone. She needed to buy an upgrade. She has an older phone and she needed it. Yeah. And she's 13, but I said I would buy a certain phone for her and she didn't like it. So I just said, if you want the phone that you want, you need to go to the bank account that you need to go to your bank account. Right. I would do the same.
Yeah.
But then she that's the bank account where she gets all her treats for Starbucks and stuff. So now she doesn't have any more money for another until she does allowance, for for Starbucks
Yeah.
because she drained it. I don't know. Do you think it was the right thing for me to get her to buy part of the phone though, Stephen?
Well, absolutely. No, I think that's very because it shows responsibility.
I
And
hope.
you know what the phone thing, which is phones are expensive. I mean, come on, they're
Yeah.
I mean, again, they're so incredibly expensive, and not to
Yes.
mention and for kids nowadays, they're essential almost
Yeah.
for everything. So it's
For
not even like
school.
social media, but think for
Yeah.
school so what's better, a phone, a laptop, or whatever. I don't know, but for them to be responsible for that, I think that's a great idea.
Oh, Matt saying life is full of hard choices. And for sure, because she was like, I don't know if I want to take this out of my bank account. And I said, I'm going to buy you this certain phone. But if you want
Yeah,
what you want, that's out of my budget. I'm sorry.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
way it is.
yeah,
Responsible,
yeah.
take care. Yes. Somebody's writing aware. Yes, Taylor, it's good when the kids work for things too. Totally.
As
Oh,
as a kid, yeah, we worked our whole way through school and whatnot, and my mother would help with schooling, but for our spending money, we had to work all summer to make to make enough to pay for our expenses throughout
you were
the school year.
You're
Yeah,
making sushi. Apparently,
I
you're
was
making
making
getting
sushi. Yeah,
sushi.
yeah.
You're making these bears. Did you make
Bears.
this?
Yep.
Did you?
Nope.
I'm never deleting this picture that Stephen made.
We're
It's
never
like
deleting this. I know. This is like that. Yeah, you have to delete this picture because that's just like this tragic.
So people are writing what their favorite drinks are from Starbucks because the whole thing is now Jenny was like, oh, but I love my little drink because Starbucks it's a little bit more pricey. That would be her Friday treat that she would get a drink. And now she doesn't,
Yeah.
tomorrow's Friday and she doesn't have money for a special treat drink. But I'm like, but you bought your phone. So what are people writing? They had some caramel. Oh, caramel with extra caramel, whatever that is.
There's the
Nacho.
caramel on top. Yeah, I know Natya likes her caramel. Yeah.
Chai tea latte.
Chai tea
I
latte.
love those.
See, you know what? And I'm not a big coffee person, and I would never go out and purchase coffee from a coffee place. So
Yeah.
I'm not part of that coffee culture. I don't actually understand people that walk around with like big, massive coffees and drink it. It's like I would just be looking for a bathroom every 3 steps. So it's honestly, but I know, and it's true. Like I wouldn't.
Oh,
But
people are more
yeah, for some
comments
people,
about.
yeah.
I just like a dark roast grande.
See, and a lot of people, yeah, and you were saying too about a lot of the Starbucks are closing, right?
Oh yeah, so
Which,
it's
yeah.
sad. So 200 are going to be closing in Canada, but they have some other things like they're trying to figure out different ways, like curbside pickup instead of. And I don't know which stores, and the news that just came out, but I think when you think about
Yeah.
it, maybe it's the coffee shops that are in these big buildings where they don't know how people are going to get back into these buildings. Like when you think of like these big bank buildings in downtown Toronto, how is everyone going to be able to social distance on the elevators?
Yeah, well, that's very true. Exactly. And you're going up like 80 floors. So
Yeah.
how can you put, how many people can you get up to these buildings back and forth when you can have like maybe 2 to 3 to 4 people in an elevator at a time? And there's thousands of people that need to travel back
Yeah.
and forth.
There's an auditor that lives across the street from us, and he said it might take some buildings 6 to 10 hours. So that's why, some people, they're like, hey, until something happens, we'll work from home. So maybe that's why some coffee shops, they're thinking outside the box. Maybe it's going to be mobile pickup. Maybe they're closing the storefronts, but mobile pickup.
Yeah.
I've got something else here. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. This is international travel is down 91%. Because of what's going on. If you could travel, where would you love to travel to right now? I'm going to tell you somewhere in Ontario that I want to go to.
Oh, okay.
Where would you want to go, Stephen? Other than
Personally, for me?
Barbados. Yeah, other than
Yeah.
Barbados.
I think going to Barbados.
That's cheating.
I guess it would kind of depend too, because I mean, obviously with international travel, I mean, there's 1,000 things. I would really love to go see my good friend Rod in Doha, in United Arab Emirates, which would be fantastic. And to do Dubai and things like that. Love to go to Lebanon. Love to. I mean, there's so many places that I would love to go to. I don't even know. Yeah, I would have no Argentina for back to Southeast Asia. I love it there. Go to Bali. Again, this is blue sky.
Yeah.
And as soon as I
Oh,
win,
someone
as
wrote
soon as I win,
Bali.
as soon,
Yeah.
as soon as I win the, as soon as I win the Powerball.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. People are saying Australia. You can't. You know what? You can't pay me to go to Australia. I can't be on a plane that long. Mm-mm.
It's a very hard flight. Yes, I've done it once.
I
But
can't.
and once you're there, you're sort of there for a good month because coming
Well,
back, it's that big one. And Caribbean, yeah, Caribbean, yeah, anything in the Caribbean, of course,
but
for sure.
But I guess with some of these places, they're asking when you come, you need to quarantine when you get there for 14 days. So maybe Australia and New Zealand's a good place to go because you're going to be there a long time anyway if you're going to travel. So why not quarantine for 14 days and just stay there?
And
Ooh.
I wonder if you can if the flight would be part of the quarantine because that's like a literally 2-day flight.
You're all that is so true. You're all quarantined.
So can I count this as 2 days and then just have 5 days in quarantine because I'm already on 2 days in a flight? It's literally 24-hour flight. I kid you not. It is a very grueling flight. The flight to Australia.
Stephen, you're the best.
Thank you, Brittany.
John Meisner, who is a big voiceover artist, the Moselle, am I saying it right? Moselle region of Europe, wine, and more wine.
Yeah, any wine country. Yes, absolutely.
I'm running out of wine. My husband just let me know. I bought 2 cases when this all started. And I was like, that is a lot of wine. And now I'm down to 2 bottles. But apparently, I'm just stop it, Stephen. You know, I don't drink that often, but look at, I'm already done.
I have no comment because
okay.
2 cases is like okay.
We met a couple from Australia when we were in lockdown in Peru. Ooh. Oh, do tell about Peru. That's another call.
Peru would be a beautiful, and Machu Picchu and things like that. Again, bucket list. These are all fantastic bucket list places, right? Which would be amazing. Yeah.
So
anywhere with the beach, right, Abe? Yeah, exactly. I just need to get back to the water. That's why I like going back to Barbados because the water is perfection.
Oh, I need to go there. Everyone's like, yes, John Meisner. Yeah, Sherry Hill. I want to go to Prince Edward County. I think I talked to you about this, Stephen, because I've never been.
Yes, we did. Yeah, you did talk about this. Yeah. It's an awesome place, which is very close. I mean, it's only a few hours from us.
Yes.
Here in Toronto. But it's beautiful.
Oh, Brittany, thanks. After you said Stephen's the best, now I'm the best too. Whatever. I'm going to take you off now. Brittany, come on. Someone says, as my sister says, you can never have too much wine. I will say, I ordered wine from somebody, and I honestly think they printed the labels and put them on themselves. There was spelling mistakes, and I really think they were all different labels on the bottle, but the wine tasted the same. So I think they just changed the labels, and this wasn't everything was happening. Everyone was trying to get wine from people. It's not like I bought it on a street corner or anything like that, but but whatever. I'm running out. I'm going to come to your house soon. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we never run out of booze here, so it's all good. Absolutely. And when in doubt, I just go to my mom's house and raid their liquor cabinet. So it's fine.
You did. You raided your parents, your poor parents.
I did do that. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, but yeah. Great wine from PEC as well. They do fantastic wine there. Beautiful stuff.
What should I see there? Because as of last Friday, cottages, cabins in Ontario. I know in Calgary, I think they'd already opened up and across Canada, but now like Airbnbs, VRBOs open. What are the go-to places? Like, do I just drive through the town, Stephen, and just check it? Or like, is there like dune buggies for the sandbanks? Like, I don't even know. Do I get on a horse?
The thing with PEC, which is awesome, and I don't know how much is open now because it's the vineyard tours that you'd love to go to. And a dear friend of mine, Krista Look, who has a fantastic home there. I went there to visit, and she brought me through all sorts of amazing things. Again, I don't know what's open yet, but the vineyard tours are great. You can rent bikes and just bicycle through vineyard. It's almost like you're sort of like back in time in Paris, and you could just go through these country roads and literally bicycle around, which is great. So that then you can drink and not drive, but drink and bike. Okay. But really, really awesome. Great restaurants, and it's a beautiful place. And like I said, and you literally go and just shop for great bottles of wine and bring them back home.
I like it. Someone just wrote, or the wine rack is always close by. Shannon, this is good, Shannon. Yes. I left this up because I'm thinking that would be fun.
Try a batch of homemade wine. See, no.
I did it in Instapot. I tried to make
Did
wine.
you?
It was disgusting. It was so. I think I poisoned myself for a little while. I couldn't get
See,
up
and
the
you know what,
next
Shannon?
day.
And I love your enthusiasm, Shannon. But no, I think winemaking is an art form, and I celebrate the fantastic winemakers that have struggled for centuries to make a beautiful glass of wine, and I will celebrate and pay for it. But my own swill, I probably would fail miserably.
You wouldn't try my wine on my Instapot?
No, I would not. No, I wouldn't, Taylor. No. Seeing as what you can do with Rice Krispies, I don't think you can turn grapes into gorgeous magical wine. I don't think you could.
Okay, so we'll wrap up because it's almost 10 o'clock. Next week, what do we make? Okay, well, I should show again what we made tonight. First, what Steven made, which is amazing. This is something
Rice
that
Krispies sushi.
You pin this on Pinterest. This is for real.
Oh.
I'm like, you send me these pictures, and I'm like, did you steal this? And then no, it's right there. It's there.
Right here. Yeah,
and
it's
then,
Rice Krispies sushi.
I've been eating these.
So
wait, is it okay? And then I've saved one cherry for the end.
Oh.
Right?
That's well done. And next week we are doing what was our challenge again?
Gourmet popcorn.
Gourmet popcorn.
I'm gonna. You are done because this is my jam. Popcorn's my jam.
But see, gourmet popcorn can come in a lot of different formations. So yeah, it's not just popcorn in a bowl. No, popcorn can be sculpted. Let's just say.
Can it be sculpted into what I made into a pancake?
No, it cannot.
Pancake.
Nope, it cannot.
Everyone's saying thank you. Gourmet popcorn. Nice to see you both.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We always love you and love for joining us. Again, Jill and I we want to have a lot of fun with y'all, and stay tuned. Be well, and we will see you soon.
I'm gonna eat. Bye.
Eat your popcorn.